The real key to mastering life. 100 years can feel like minutes. Welcome to the world. Today, we are going to talk about the most precious thing you think you have, time. We often feel like we are racing against the clock. We worry about getting older, about running out of years, and about not having enough time to finish our work. But what if I told you that time is not what you think it is? What if I told you that the real key to mastering life is to step out of time entirely? In the frequency of oneness, there is no past and there is no future. There is only the eternal now. When you are fully present, 100 years can feel like a few minutes because you are tapped into the life that never dies. Today, we will use mind cleaning to wash away the Tick-Tock of the world so we can experience the stillness of the source. When you master your awareness, you master time itself. 1. The illusion of the clock. In the world, we are obsessed with the clock. We wake up by it, we eat by it, and we measure our worth by how much we can do within it. We treat time like a line that is slowly running out. This creates a deep feeling of lack. When you are always looking at the clock, you are living in a state of not enough. This is a heavy energy that blocks your connection to oneness. Through mind cleaning, we must realize that the clock is just a tool for the body. It is not a reality for the spirit. The great life does not have a watch. The source is not in a hurry. When you look at a tree or a mountain, they are not racing. They are just being. When you are deeply in love, or when you are lost in a beautiful sunset, the clock seems to vanish. 10 minutes can feel like a second because your awareness has moved from the horizontal line of time to the vertical peak of the present. This is where mastery begins. Mastering life means realizing that you are not a person moving through time. You are the space in which time happens. If you spend your life worrying about the future, you are leaking your energy. You are throwing away your gold. To master life, you must renounce the habit of waiting. Most people are always waiting for the next thing, waiting for the weekend, waiting for the vacation, waiting for retirement. This makes 100 years feel like a long, tired struggle. But when you give your full attention to this breath, right now, the weight of the years disappears. You find that the source is giving you everything in this single moment. By stepping out of the clock mind, you enter the heart mind. Here, time expands. You find that you have all the time in the universe because you are one with the universe. You stop chasing life and start being the life itself. 2. Presence is the ultimate alchemy. We have talked about the alchemy of gratitude, but now we must look at the alchemy of presence. Presence is the power to turn minutes into diamonds. When your mind is scattered thinking about what you said yesterday, or what you must do tomorrow, your life feels thin and empty. It feels like time is slipping through your fingers. But when you bring 100% of your awareness to what you are doing right now, the moment becomes thick and golden. Mind cleaning is the practice of bringing the mind back, over and over, to the now. If you are washing a dish, wash the dish with your whole soul. If you are talking to a friend in the world, listen as if they are the only person in existence. This total attention creates a bubble of timelessness. In this bubble, 100 years could pass and it would feel like minutes. Because you are not measuring life by duration, you are measuring it by depth. A life lived in deep presence is longer than 1,000 years. Lived in a distracted fog. The small self is always afraid of the present because the present is where the small self disappears. In the now, there is only the one. To master life, you must be willing to lose yourself in the moment. When you do this, you find that the great life begins to work through you with amazing speed. You get more done in 1 hour of presence than you did in a week of worry. This is because you are no longer fighting the river, you are the river. You realize that mastery is not about controlling time, but about becoming so present that time can no longer touch your peace. You are anchored in the still point of the source. From this point, you watch the seasons change and the years go by, but you remain the same. You are the timeless witness who sees the gold in every second. 3. Cleaning the dust of the past. One of the biggest reasons life feels heavy and long is because we are dragging the dust of the past behind us. We carry the memories of our mistakes, the heavy bags of our grudges, and the labels people gave us years ago. This makes the now feel crowded and dark. If you are carrying 40 years of baggage, every minute of today feels like an hour of work. In the world, we think that remembering the past makes us wise, but usually, it just makes us heavy. Renunciation is the key here. We must renounce the past to live in the oneness of the present. Through mind cleaning, we must look at our old stories and say, that is not who I am anymore. The source is always new. The great life is always beginning again right now. When you let go of the past, you become light. You find that you have a tremendous amount of energy that was being wasted on holding on. This energy is now free to create a beautiful divine blueprint for your future. Imagine if you woke up every morning with no memory of your failures or your enemies. You would look at the world with the eyes of a child. You would see the miracle of the sunlight and the beauty of the people. This is how a master lives. A master knows that the past is just a ghost that has no power unless we give it our attention. By cleaning the dust of the past, you make room for the fresh gold of the source to flow into your life. You find that 100 years can feel like minutes because you are not counting the years. You are simply being the life. You are always at the beginning. You are always fresh. You are always one with the eternal morning of the source. 4. The speed of the spirit in the physical world, things move slowly. It takes time to build a house, to grow a garden, or to travel to another country. But in the world of the spirit, things move at the speed of thought. When you align yourself with oneness, you tap into this spiritual speed. This is why a master can accomplish so much without hustling or struggling. They are moving with the great life, not against it. When you use your imagination and your faith, you are working in the timeless realm. You are designing your future in the workshop of the mind. Because there is no time in the source, the result already exists the moment you imagine it with love. The only thing that creates delay in the physical world is our own doubt and our own attachment to the clock. Through mind cleaning, we remove the speed bumps of fear and wait thinking. We realize that we don't have to wait for the source to act. The source is already acting. This is why 100 years can feel like minutes. When you are in the flow, you are no longer pushing. You are being pulled by your vision. Your life feels like a beautiful song that goes by too fast. You find that the right people appear at the right time, and the right doors open just as you reach them. This is the speed of the spirit. It is a state of effortless action. You are doing more, but you are feeling less doing. You are the observation of the divine moving through you. Mastery is the realization that you don't have to master life. You just have to let the master, the source, live through you. When the one is in charge, the years are light, the work is play, and the time is always now. 5. Living the timeless life. To master life is to live as if you are already eternal because you are. In the world, we are taught to fear the end of our time. We see death as a wall, but in oneness, death is just a door into another room of the great life. When you realize that the life that never dies is what you truly are, you stop being afraid of the years. You stop trying to save time and start sharing your life. Living the timeless life means you are no longer in a race with anyone. You don't feel the need to beat the clock or to achieve things before a certain age. You realize that your growth is on a divine schedule. This brings a deep, unshakable peace to your heart. You can sit quietly in a chair for an hour and it feels like a minute because you are in the presence of the one. You can work for 100 years and it feels like a minute because you are doing it. With the zeal of the spirit, you have found the real key. Mind cleaning at this stage is about removing the final shadow of separation, the idea that you are a body that is born and dies. You are the awareness that washes the body. You are the light that shines through the eyes. When you anchor yourself in this awareness, you are standing on solid gold. The world may change, the body may change, and the years may go by, but you are the timeless one. You are the word that was in the beginning and will be in the end. By living this way, you become a peacemaker for the whole world. You show others that they don't have to be slaves to the clock. You show them that they can live in a state of eternal youth regardless of their age. You are the proof that 100 years is just a heartbeat in the heart of the source. As we finish this hour, I want you to close your eyes. Forget about the day. Forget about your age. Forget about the clock on the wall. Just breathe. Feel the isness of this moment. This moment is all there ever was. This moment is all there ever will be. You are home. You are safe. You are eternal. Thank you for being part of the world. Thank you for your presence. I will see you in the next video. Stay in the now. Stay in the peace. Stay in the one. If you have found the timeless peace in this video, Please subscribe and share it with the world. Let's wake up together